Yeah, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
Christian Phillipone, or Chris for those who are not vegetarian.
Yeah. Oh, we got music. Of course, we got music now.
Nice. Rancid? Is that Rancid?
Huh?
Is that Rancid?
I don't fucking know.
It sounds like Rancid.
Do I look like I would know that? I would know that.
You look like you're a very smart guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart, but I wouldn't know that shit.
I just feel
I expect you to know, though. If you were walking around and hey, you listen to Rancid, you'd be like, yeah, man.
Yeah. I was in a high school ska
band. Were you in a
band.
ska band?
I was.
This is a question among comedy. What the fuck is ska? What is it?
I'm actually.
How would you describe it?
Can I give you like I mean, this is not a TED Talk necessarily, but so ska music was originally a 1960s dance craze in Jamaica that slowly morphed from ska into rocksteady, and then in like the late
rocksteady is music.
Rocksteady is music,
and not the group.
And the Maytals, you know that group. Okay, they're like the most famous rocksteady group.
God damn it!
You know the song by Paul Simon, "Mother and Child Reunion"?
No.
My God.
No.
Well, that's a rocksteady song.
Wow. No.
But anyway, so rocksteady slowed down, and that became reggae, and that's what you know is reggae. But
I probably know the song. I probably never knew the name of it. That's the problem.
It's it's like Mother and Child Reunion. No, okay, look it up later.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Anyway, so well, that's fine too.
I wish I could just pull it up. Good, keep good. Yeah.
Okay, so ska music though.
History of ska.
So ska music with all the Jamaican people who emigrated to England, that sort of caused a second wave ska revival where like you had ska bands like the Specials, I don't know if you know the Specials, the English Beat.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, let's go.
Madness. How about Madness?
Nope.
Our House.
Okay. I heard the song. I never knew the name of the band.
They're a second wave ska band.
Okay.
They're a second wave ska band. So then in like the 90s, you remember in the 90s, Real Big Fish and Less Than Jake and all those people, that's like the third waves. Yeah, it's okay. They're very forgettable bands, but that's ska music in a nutshell.
Damn, there's so much. I thought ska was just white people who tried to do reggae. That's what I thought ska was.
Kind of is.
Is it?
I mean, it's like white people trying to do the precursor to reggae.
Yeah, it's like how white people appropriated blues, I guess.
I mean, everything.
Blues are whatever.
What didn't
yeah, that's what I see. I see white people with dreads doing Bob Marley covers.
I think
is that ska? Pretty much.
I think somebody's chiming in.
Is it? Good job. Good job. It's too far away to see, so you can just curse me out later. And then, hi. I don't even know who that is. I'll look back and I'll thank you for looking at this. And then you're the shit. Do you listen to ska? Put a comment on. How do you feel about it?
I like ska though, but not.
You look like you do.
I know.
It's no like if I looked at you, I'd be like, that guy likes ska. That he's into it.
But I'm more into reggae though. I honestly more like reggae now. But I like early 1960s ska, like the Scatolites, Toots and the Maytals, earlier stuff. Damn,
the more you say it, the more it's like fuck.
Just Spotify this stuff.
I will Spotify it later. I will. We might have ska for the whole mic today. All right, we'll have because we have a People's Mic. You can subscribe to the People's Mic Spotify playlist, and we'll add some ska to it just for Christian.
Wow, I'm honored.
Yeah,
I feel bad though. I feel like I'm infecting people who wouldn't ordinarily be infected with ska.
Fucking infect them. You infect the more the better. If you got that disease, you might as well give it. Fuck it.
It's
then more people will have it, and then more people will enjoy it.
That's all that I can really offer.
You know? Fuck them up with it. Fuck them up with ska. That's the name of this episode.
Yeah, I mean, ska.
What else is going on with you? I haven't seen you in a minute.
I know. Yeah, so I've been like I don't want to talk about my personal life and
Well,
work.
is that good or that bad?
No, it's not bad. I mean,
Somebody want to? Have you seen the new Twilight Zone? Have you watched
I
that?
have not, but I'm very excited to see the
I
new
probably
Twilight
won't
Zone.
watch any of the other episodes, but they got you with the first one because comedy's so hot right now. You can do a comedy episode and get your. They did it right. They put their first episode out. It's Camille Nanjiani is on it, and I probably
I
butchered
don't
his
know
fucking
anything about it
name.
besides Jordan Peele.
And Jordan Peele's the new Twilight Zone guy, and it's just about a comic who gets the power of being the funnier he is. Uh, when he talks about somebody in his bit, they disappear. And
That's amazing.
That's his power.
That's incredible.
And you know where it's gonna go. It's Twilight Zone. It gets weird, but it was good. It was pretty dope.
That sounds like.
And Tracy Morgan was in it.
Did you see the episode?
I saw the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to watch the episode. Yeah, you got to see it. It was pretty good.
Is that what happened to Crashing then? Basically, somebody did a bit about Pete Holmes and Crashing went away.
I think that's what happened. But Crashing was good.
I love Crashing. I'm very upset.
I don't think it needed a fourth. Like I would have watched a fourth season, but they wrapped it up perfectly. Like it was a good wrap up.
I really they gave a very brutally honest, but also not honest look at open mic comedy.
People want it to be more honest, but it's a TV show.
Yeah,
it takes forever to fucking.
If you watched Pete Holmes grind it out for 2 years,
I wouldn't want to see that. I'd be more depressed. You have more comedians killing themselves.
More.
If you show the real shit, what I did do, I worked on background for Crashing, and which was dope. And I got to see he came did a scene where it was like a club scene, and he did like a bit he had to do, I guess, for the show, and it was the credit card, not the card, the Metro card swipe. I don't know if you saw the episode.
I've seen every episode, but I don't remember that one.
And he did that twice, and it was I never really saw him on stage, but he's good, man.
I think Pete Holmes is actually fantastic.
He's good growing, yeah. But that's why he has a show. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
What else is going
on? It's funny that you mentioned background work, though, because I don't want to get into a tangent.
No,
you don't want to get into
it.
I've done my fair share of background work. I lived in LA for a while, and when I first moved out there, I didn't have a job, and I was like, what can I do? Mm-hmm. First thing they do is recommend background work for people who are getting out of prison.
Yeah.
That wasn't me, but that's
you sure?
I've never been convicted of a crime.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good. I'm proud of you. You need a conviction in your life. You need that edge.
I feel like that.
You look like the guy. Look like the guy that gets away with stuff. You look like.
I've been told that. I've been told that. Look.
Not because you're white, but you just look like a good thief, like
a cat burglar, like a really nice upscale cat burglar.
Yeah, upscale cat burglar, a hipster cat burglar.
Yes, honestly, that's
that's my new latte. You do it playing the ska. You put your earbuds in and play the ska music.
Can I use that for my Twitter?
You can absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I like
hipster burglar.
I look a little creepy. I understand that. I mean, it's just how it is.
I'll do this again. If these are positive responses, these are probably, if they're negative, I can't see them because it's too far away. But tomorrow, or we'll come back Monday, and I'll set it up so I can respond to you guys. So I apologize. But keep flopping them up, and I'll go back, and then I'll try to answer you later. Hi, whoever is watching. Yeah.
Background work. So I've done some of that. It's just 8 hours of basically standing around and being used for about 5 minutes, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. And I did it when I was younger. And it was fucking brutal. Because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand that it took time. But now that I'm seasoned, I was like, yeah, I can do this shit. You can get so much shit done. You can write. You can handle all the other shit, and then go do a couple shots.
Take a nap.
I rarely nap. I can't nap during the daytime. Okay. But
bring your vape pen to set, and you just go to the bathroom.
There you go again. Do I look like I vape?
I don't want to judge anybody.
No, judge away.
I can't.
It's so good. Just judge.
You don't look like you vape. No, you don't look like you do anything unwholesome. like as far as physically unwholesome.
Yeah.
Like
French fries.
psychologically, maybe, but
French fries.
French fries.
French
Oh, I
fries is
love
my
French
thing.
fries.
I
That's
love
my
French fries.
favorite.
Yeah. French
Whenever
fries is
I'm
the shit.
I'm ordering a side of French fries.
Yeah.
Like Chinese
Fucking.
food, Thai food.
And I hate that I could talk French fries with people. It's just French fries. Fucking French fries.
I mean, it's deep fried
Yeah, fry
potatoes,
that
and
shit. Fry that shit. I don't want to talk about the history of French fries, but it was an accident how French fries were made, and it was some guy
Belgium,
who
right?
I forget where he was. I'm pretty sure it was a black guy though, and he fucked up. They had all this leftover, so he just threw it in the fryer, and then people actually ate it. He was like, "What are these? You like chips?" It was the chips from the chips from the potatoes.
That's very plausible, and I think.
And then they just fucking. That's how chips were. And then they start frying shit up.
So wait, is that potato chips or
Potato chips above the French fry, I
Okay, okay,
believe.
okay.
Don't quote me on it. That shit's probably shit wrong.
Okay.
But yeah, I love French fries.
Yeah, I could
Hell yeah,
definitely. I could go for some French
hell yeah,
fries right now.
and edibles. I just started edibles on the Fridays, so those dabbling in those.
So you don't vape, but you do
I'll eat it. Yeah, I won't
imbibe.
smoke. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Imbibe is that
imbibe. You know,
imbibe? If you
you.
put it like that, I don't do that shit. Fuck that. Jimmy ain't imbibing shit.
All right. Well, you take the
I'll take it in. I'll take it
yeah,
in.
the
And after I
THC.
go heavy, yeah, I like the THC.
Yeah.
I like THC. I feel because all of these people are putting out like CBD shit, but I feel like it's the gateway to THC. Is that
I
fair?
think that's very fair.
Really?
It's the gateway
Because
to the gateway drug.
the gateway to the gateway is
Yeah.
the CBD because they can't sell the to THC yet. So
Yeah.
they're like, hey, we got the CBD, get ready for it. So they're like stockpiling it, and then when they illegal it everywhere, it's like fuck that CBD shit, take the T.
I think
Is
that's
that fair?
exactly
Is
what's
that what's
happening right
happening? I
now.
feel yeah, like I don't know weed culture, but I'm just like if I was setting up a business, I'd be like that wasn't legal yet. I just stockpile it,
Yeah.
get ready to go, and then it's gonna fucking flood. It's
They're
gonna be
sitting on it waiting for it to
yeah,
hatch.
yeah,
It's gonna
yeah,
hatch.
yeah. As soon as it's legal everywhere, everybody's gonna fucking fuck marijuana to death, and it's like ugh.
I think CBD is definitely. I believe that it's got like
Yeah,
healing properties and
yeah.
it's great. But I think like real weed is much better.
No, the THC is what people do it for, right?
Yeah. Well, the CBD kind of regulates the THC, so they kind of I believe interact together so
Mhm.
that it kind of like the CBD takes away some of the high of the THC,
Yeah,
but allows you. THC has got some very important therapeutic properties.
as they say,
That's
but
what
but but
that's what I've
but
read.
is it? But you can say it, right? You can say that's in fish oil, but until you get that high that THC has, it's like how can you prove it?
Can I
Okay,
give you just like an anecdotal evidence? So a
uh-huh.
couple of years back, I had a
Do
brain
it.
tumor
Shit.
and I had it removed. Everything's fine now.
Uh huh.
Everything's benign. But I was like, I was horribly nauseous for like the first 2 weeks of my
Yeah.
recovery, and I had to go back to the hospital. And my doctor, once I got to the hospital, was like, "So," because I told him that I smoked weed. He's like, "What? So you haven't been smoking weed?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I can smoke weed." And so, but the next time I went home,
Mm-hmm.
within a couple of days, I vaped some weed, and like instantly everything was fine.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, like it like just was like a jetpack to recovery. It
Wow.
was wonderful.
And that was the CBD,
Well,
right?
no, that was
That
straight
was
up actual weed
the
that I
weed.
was
That was just weed.
vaping. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was vaping
And I
weed.
believe that. I
Yeah,
believe that. People, and that's my point. And it felt great, right? How long did
yeah.
you do it for?
Like what I was doing it therapeutically
Uh-huh.
for, like for about 2 months. Like
Uh-huh.
it was the only way that I could keep food down and like
Yeah.
just exist. It was great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I swear to God, if you don't believe that marijuana is medicine or cannabis is
No, I
medicine,
absolutely believe
you're
it.
wrong.
Yeah,
You're absolutely wrong.
I absolutely believe it. Because I mean, I just do it after I have back issues, so my back will bother me every night, and I like lifting heavy. So and there was no, and I couldn't sleep.
You don't want to be on
So
opiates.
yeah, no, I don't want to take drugs. I don't want to do any of that shit. So and then when I did it, it was like it was just relief, I'll swear by it. It was dope. You know.
Contrary to popular opinion, it
I don't need to go
also
super heavy. I'm a lightweight, but people like I started reading up on the milligrams and how much. But yeah, good.
no, it doesn't make you gain weight. I mean, it makes you more, it stimulates your appetite, but it
No,
actually regulates your, um, what's that? Your metabolic rate, I
yeah,
think. I think
it,
you know more about that
I,
shit than me, but
it's I don't know when the craving. If you can certain the strands that make you hungry. If you control what you eat, it's not going to make you gain weight.
Like bananas, oranges,
if you eat the right
grapes.
Shit, but it's self-control at that point. But your head is like, just eat something, get something in your system, and you eat the bullshit.
French fries.
Yeah, and you eat the fucking French fries, and luckily I've been doing it long that I know how to eat, and that's the biggest problem with fitness. A lot of people don't know how to eat, and then that's where you go wrong, right? Need some fuck.
I know how to eat, but I just don't eat well.
And some people don't give a fuck. You turn that part of your brain off to say make better choices, and then you're sitting there with Cheetos dust.
It just takes a lot of effort to cook. It does. Or money to order food.
No, I'm not buying it.
Okay, you're right.
You want to eat bullshit. You want to eat bullshit. You want the ice cream.
I do like bullshit.
It's good. It's good, but you put the good with the bad.
I started working out though.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I love when comics tell me that. I'm trying to kill the fat comic. That's what we're.
I feel like my sleeping patterns are better now. I feel like it's evening.
Comedians, everybody needs to, but especially these guys who are depressed and have all these issues. You got to find a way to stay active.
Yeah, you really do.
And I don't know. I feel like it's important. This is where we draw a blank. What else was you seeing lately?
I saw with The Favorite, that one with, I know. I saw it with my wife. But listen.
Married?
I'm married. Yeah,
you are married. Look at that. You got a real ring. Are you Jewish?
I'm not Jewish. My name is Christian.
Phillipone.
How am I Jewish?
Wow, that's funny. That's hilarious. There's no Jewish Christians?
I mean, there might be, but if
by accident?
Their parents would have to.
I know I've met a Jewish Christian.
Sense of humor. My parents. Actually, no. My dad has a great sense of humor. My mom, not so much.
The Jewish Christian. That's funny.
Yeah, but
that's the black sheep of the family.
I was raised Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not anymore.
Phillipone. Italian. You look Jewish. You have very.
Many people have remarked that to me.
You look like the guy who snitched on Jesus. Because he's
Judas? The guy's name is pretty famous. Judas.
Wow. You look like you guys know about this fucking Jesus guy.
Yeah. Betrayed Jesus.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Oh man.
I did not betray Jesus. I'm not a Christian, but I think he was a really cool guy. Jesus.
A lot of bullshit will come out of Jimmy's mouth on this podcast,
I don't believe
that. No, never.
No,
Sometimes, a lot, and I got to edit it, and then I get in trouble for it. Like, dude, you said this, and I was like, man, I probably did. You
dilute it with so much wisdom, though. You can say some bullshit if you're.
That's the Pisces in me. That's the ebb and flow.
Yeah. I'm a water sign too. I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. I'm an idiot.
My wife is a Pisces.
Yeah. How does that work?
I don't know. We get along pretty well.
Really?
Yeah. I honestly, she's my best friend. It's a pretty good.
That's adorable. How long are you married for?
It's about to be 3 years, I think. Oh. Yeah, 3 years.
How long did it take you to propose?
Well, okay, so this was kind of related to the brain tumor thing. I was in the hospital. They just diagnosed me with a brain tumor, and I was like, "Hey, you want to get married?" Because she would get a great payout.
Oh, you suckered her in. You got her.
Life insurance.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I might not even be here that long. We should do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh.
Little did she know.
I'm going to live forever.
I started working.
You got that weed in my system.
I feel bad for her. She really thought she was in for a short term.
Yeah, she thought she did. She was like, oh, I'll do this. He doesn't have that much left.
Yeah. I feel bad. We haven't even gone on a honeymoon yet.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But then we're going this year to Japan.
Yeah. Okay. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Man, no, don't do it. Oh,
don't get married?
Yeah, don't do it.
Well, I needed a long-term nurse. I was about to go under the knife.
This is live, right?
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Honey, she's not
I love you.
I don't even know who these people got to be.
That might be her.
These got to be the saddest motherfuckers on the planet because nobody watches this.
There's not even anybody here
anymore, right? It says, does that say 0 at the top?
They're just bots. They're Russian
just bots. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fucking. How long Were you with her before you proposed?
Okay. So we got together like 10 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been together for a while. Yeah.
And 10 years in.
10 years in, yeah.
Then you proposed. Wow.
Well, I proposed. It was like 7 years.
7 years. Okay. I feel like 5 is the cutoff. If you don't do it by 5, it's probably not going to happen.
Really? Yeah. No, I'd always said I would never get married, but then I was like, well, like, what's the difference? I like this person. Mm-hmm. Like, I actually like hanging around this person.
Yeah.
And, why not lock it down with a legally binding contract? It's
Fuck. No.
No.
I feel like people change every 5 years.
No, but we have, okay, so this is the thing about maybe our relationship, which is a little bit unique. We're not going to allow ourselves.
Yeah, come in. Just come in. Hang out. Yeah, I'm listening.
We're not going to allow ourselves to fester in some sort of like bad relationship. We'll be real about that. Like we would go to marriage therapy, and then if things didn't work out, that would be how things are. We don't there's this thing. I think it's like Irish, old Celtic weddings. Like every 7 years, you would have to like engage the relationship, or you'd have to.
Most people do. It's like every 10 years, right? Every 10 years, you renew your vows.
Yeah, I think that's a fair thing. It's like people do change, and it's really important. But as of right now, like 10 years in, we're all good for the moment. So, but 10 years down the road, who knows? Hopefully, it'll be good. I mean, that's my expectation. But
forever though, forever.
I mean,
could you be with somebody forever?
I mean, it's not forever. You're gonna die. One of you is gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad, but true. It's life.
Fuck that.
You know what? I don't know.
I want you to doubt it now. I want to break your back.
Absolutely.
Like, honey, you know what? I did this podcast, and I think I've been thinking about some things.
If that's what happened, she'd probably be happy to know that that's all it took, and she'd be like,
this
guy's a real asshole.
I didn't think you were going to live this long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she'd be just relieved.
Man, shit.
No, I mean, it's not for everybody. That's something that.
Were your parents married?
My parents are married. Yeah, my parents are happily married. Her parents are married.
I feel like if you come from married parents, you have a more a deeper belief in marriage.
Kind of,
right?
Yeah.
Like my parents never married, so I have no concept of it, right? And I didn't see.
Were they ever, or did they?
No. Okay. No. So I have no concept. I have no bar to say, hey, I would like that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that.
I wouldn't say that it was our parents' marriages that like gave us the
good or bad. Either you want something similar to that, or you want something opposite to that. But because it exists, it exists in your brain.
Yeah.
It's
like it's a possibility.
Like I have no concept of buying a ring or proposing, because I have such a magnanimous imagination that it's never going to be big enough for the type of proposal that I would. Right?
I was on my deathbed when I did this.
That's amazing. You can't top that. If you sat across the table from another guy and you were like, yeah, how'd you propose? And he tells you some bullshit story, and then you go, well, I was on my deathbed dying from cancer. Fuck that. He's like, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to have dinner with you again.
It wasn't cancer, though.
But
I just want to say that for the public.
Brain tumor. But
brain tumor.
It's worse. You got to milk it cancer. You got to say cancer.
Honestly, that's the bullshit thing about it. It was benign, and people are like, oh my God, you had a brain tumor? Is it all right? Was it benign?
You got
like, yeah. They're like, oh, fine.
Yeah, you got to milk it.
Yeah.
You go, from the worst cancer. The worst cancer.
I think that's bad karma.
Is it?
I don't believe in much. I'm like a pretty agnostic guy, but I have a feeling that karma exists. Like it's a mathematical thing.
It does.
Interesting, mathematical.
Is it?
Yeah, it's totally. It's like an opposite It's like every reaction produces an opposite and equal reaction. And I think that's
something awful as milking cancer.
Like to say you have cancer to some sort of personal benefit.
Cancer.
Is, maybe.
You're calling on it.
You're calling on it to be in your life or something. I don't know. Or maybe not, but I don't fucking want to be. I don't want to have cancer.
Have brain cancer. Yeah. Fair. I was in a moment. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, you could have, but no.
Too real.
No. That was fine. It's still a comedy podcast. It's okay. Worst comedy podcast on the internet, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no. Somebody's got to be the worst in that. Somebody's got to be at the bottom. I don't care if I'm.
It's good to
crushing the bottom.
Any extreme is good, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be extreme. It's so much pressure to be the best, but the worst. This is fun.
Yeah.
But you gotta be the best at the worst.
I'm the best at the worst. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll be best at shitty podcasts. Fuck it.
I think
as long as you keep coming back, Chris.
I will always come back as long as you have this.
Huh?
Your guest is like, I'm so happy I'm here.
Yeah.
Listen, they let me out today. I'm very happy about that.
Who let you out?
Like my wife and the council of other wives.
Of witches?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, my wife did not let me out. My wife does not have a leash on me. I don't have that kind of relationship. She's a great woman.
My wife let me out.
No, what was the question? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I
had some CBD oil before.
Did you?
No.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
No.
I had a liar.
I smoked some actual weed before.
Danette's a connoisseur, right? Of CBD, THC.
I just took a CBD oil seminar at Stand Up New York.
Nice.
Wow. I learned so much.
Right.
Like, it doesn't get you high.
No, it doesn't get you high.
Which I didn't know. I thought
Not yet. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, it's just supposed to like chill you out and calm your anxiety.
But you would rather the THC, right?
In certain places, yeah.
Yeah. And does the CBD calm you down? I should have had you sit here.
I think so, yeah. But what I found out is that you can combine CBD oil with all kinds of stuff like herbal teas and weed and drugs. It's amazing.
Nice.
I'm not advocating drugs.
No, do it. Do it. If it's good for you, right? If it helps.
I don't know.
No? Not the hard stuff. No? Oh, shit. Nobody's like, hey, you should try meth. It clears your migraines. Hi, this is the podcast before the mic. We're almost done. Just hang out. I love yelling at people as they come in the door, especially new people, because they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's like, no, just doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm glad you jumped on.
Me?
Nope.
No,
him. Chris.
Well, you looked at me. That's why.
I gotta be honest. I didn't know if you were talking to me or her either. But I'll tell you what. I'm really glad that I jumped on, and this is. This is a sacred space.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah. Yes,
really?
It is. This is one of the best places in New York City to be during the day.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I hope you appreciate that.
I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Because sometimes I'll have a shitty day and I'll come in here and then things will happen. And then I'm like, you know what? This made my day. You know? And I hope that that's the effect that people get when they get here.
Good karma. You got good karma on this.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We can end on that. That's pretty good. Tell them where they can find you
at. Twitter, my handle is CP Freely.
Nice. Instagram,
Philipgram.
Philip.
FILLUPGRAM.
Twitter. I'm not huge on Snapchat. Hold on 1 second with that. No, you can come in, but just close that. We're closing this out. Website?
I don't have a website.
No website. Get a website.
Who needs a website?
Fuck. You need a website.
You have a website.
Yes, get a website. Get a website. Some people are for it, against it. No, get a website. You're amazing. You got shows coming up?
Nothing I want to talk about.
Fuck that show that you don't want to talk about, Mike's. You got your own mic yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
One day, hopefully.
How long you in?
How long am I in?
Roughly
over a year.
A little over a year. It's about time. Get.
I'm down. I mean, honestly.
Get a room. I'm gonna have you back in a month. Get a room.
Okay.
That's your homework.
Fair? All right.
Good.
I'll do it.
You get a room. I'll give you a free mic for the month. Is that fair?
I'm definitely. That's a hell of a deal. That's $20 value.
That's a deal. That's a month. Yeah. It's motivation. That's all that matters. Give it up for him one more time. It's Christian Phillipone. Thank you for having commented. I'll check those in a minute. I'll try to do better answering those next time. It's another episode of The People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. We got booted off of YouTube. I got to figure that out. So we might be doing Facebook Live for now. We'll see how this goes. And if I didn't insult anybody, what else? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I used to say that. Now we may not, but still subscribe. JPeoples TV, JimPeoples.com. We're every day, Monday to Friday at Otto Shrunkenhead at 2:15 for the podcast. So if you're a comic from out of town, you can jump on the podcast. Anybody gets on the podcast. Just let me know in advance. Followed by the open mic, the People's Mic, the best mic on this block. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Peace. Thank you.